Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time on a Nitecore DL10. Now this is a diving light from Nitecore. Now this was sent to me by fasttech.com. They wanted me to test and review this. Comes in this box. So let's wait no further, let's open this up and see what's in. Okay, so let's take a look at the accessories. This is a scuba diving pointer. Also, they use it to dig out crevices and move sand and objects. Kind of helps them out. This is metal. Comes with a Nitecore 5-year warranty, of course. Comes with the user manual. Now, I know you're wanting to see the specs, so we're going to post this up on screen for you. And that'll let you see that it's 1,000 lumens on high. So as you can read there, it also has multi-LED in it that are red. So that'll be interesting for night vision. So, and it does come it out here so you can see how this works out. Comes with 4 extra O-rings, as well as a little tiny O-ring there. And this is this is a unique lanyard. Now this has a kind of a spring action here because of the rubber tubing. So what this is when you put it on your gear, you slide this on, make it tight. It's gonna help you out attaching that to your hand so this won't slip off you, because the water will make this rope slippery. So this helps keep it nice and non-slippery there, and it's easy adjustable. Very nice quality on the lanyard, which is a rope style. Does have a quick release on here, so if you want to quick release that, you can. Alright, move all this over. Let's take a look at the light. Wow, feels solid. Alright, so let's show it to you up and close. It's got the 2 side switches, one for each LED. Knurling on here is really nice. A little bit here on the tail end as well. Machining and finish on this is excellent. This is the area where you're going to connect the pointer on it here. We'll go ahead and put it on here and show it to you. This is where the extra O-ring goes on to the little small one. And that's what it looks like. So when you're digging through something, or if you're pointing in the dark, you're not really sure, kind of give you an area where you can jab at a fish or something that's giving you some trouble. Now it does come to a point, but it's not real pointed where you could stab yourself with it. Well, that's what it looks like when it's all together. Interesting, I like that. Alright, so now we've taken that off. So I'm going to show you this here running the Cree XPL High LED. And these are multicolored red LEDs around the edge there. A unique design on that lens there as well. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take it apart. I'll show you the cell that I'm going to be using in my test here. Does have dual O-rings on here. Well, And we'll show you the straight contact point on the head. And I'll show you the spring. And now I'll show you the cell that I'm going to be using in this test is 2500 milliamp EFES. This is an IMR battery, unprotected button top. Been having some really good luck with these. Alright, so now we'll put it all back together and we'll go over the different light outputs here. Alright. Okay, before we go through the UI here, this switch here does the red LEDs and this one here does the regular LED there. Alright, so we're going to press and hold this to activate it. And as you can see, it's a real large, floody red light there. And then of course you can hit the button and it'll go down to the next level. There's 2 levels of red LED light output. I just kind of show you here on the screen. Less of them are running, more of them are turned on, so you can kind of see how it lowers the light output. Okay. Then of course you can press and hold that to turn it off. If you wanted to go with the white LED, you can press and hold this to turn it on. We'll show you here. Now this hotspot is really nice and concentrated. Had a little bit of a bleed here into the spill. So that looks good. So now we're going to go ahead and go through the light outputs up and down. There's only high and then there's like a medium. So you basically have 2 light outputs for the white and 2 light outputs for the red LEDs. Now what's nice, you can actually turn them all on. So we'll turn on the highest output, press and hold that. You have all the lights. So it's going to give you kind of a red and a white beam in there. And that'll help offset. And this, having all the LEDs on, will help offset some of the glare underwater. Really interesting how you can turn all those on. Alright, and then we can turn off the red LED. Okay, and then you just press and hold that to turn it off. Now if you want strobe, you can press both of the buttons on the side to get strobe. And then you can click either one to turn it off. And that's all there is to this. Pretty simple design. Very easy on the UI, simple. So let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Nitecore DL10. Now this is a deep diving flashlight. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and turn on the red light here just to show you the range on that. That's 35 feet. Clearly going beyond that. So that's impressive here. And it's making 65 feet there. That's really impressive light output for this light. Now you don't have to use it for deep diving, but it's definitely impressive on the red light output on this. Easily see quite a ways. And that's still a lot of light coming out of this. And it is making 35 feet there, as you can see. And barely making faintly that 65 feet at this light output. Still really good on the red outputs on this. And then we'll go ahead and turn it off. We're going to go to the main LED here. Look at that. Easily making it across the park. It's got some really good throwing range on this. Imagine yourself underwater. This is going to do really well if the conditions are right. Look at the spill on this. Really nice. Impressive on the build quality, and not only that, but now you've got something that can shoot quite a ways out. Very impressed with this. Making it across the park there. And the famous Tree of Life. I've got the spot on there. Look at this spill on this. Easily 50, 60 feet before the Tree of Life. See if we'll make the palm trees, faintly. Still impressive range and performance on this light too. Might even use it for my red light adventures at night because easier on the eyes. So now we're going to go ahead and go to the next level downward. As you see, still got some good range on this. We'll go over to the park there across the way. Still making it there, and that is impressive. Tree of Life still makes it with ease. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn all the lights on. We're going to go back up to the highest level, and now I'm going to turn on the red LEDs. As you can see, the red in the beam there a little bit here on the outside as well, a little more floodier. And we'll do a couple sweeps here. Kind of interesting there with the red and the white together. Showing you how far that red light goes out there. Yeah, across the park. Really nice. Alright, so we're going to end the shot here. Show you the beams of all the lights on together. Alright, so I'm going to turn off the red light, and now we're going to turn off the other light. And I hope you enjoyed those night shots. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed those night shots. Using it in the nighttime in the wilderness, a little bit different than underwater, but to be able to see it in that type of environment versus underwater, it's going to give you a pretty good idea how well this thing did. It's got some really good range on it, and depending on the water conditions that you're in, of course the visibility is going to be less on this light. But in any case, this did perform very well. I'm sure it would do very well underwater as well. Okay, so I want to thank fasttech.com for sending me this to review, and I'll leave a link in the description to their store. And that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these type of lights to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.